Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast. And this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Today I'm going to show you the Sand and Sea suite. Now part of the suite is retiring on Wednesday, which is the 30th. Yes, Wednesday's the 30th of June. And that's part of the suite. The stamp set and dies embossing folder are carried over, but the DSP and the Seaside Shell stickers, they're not carried over. So it's on page 40 and 41 in the mini catalogue that's retiring on Wednesday. The DSP is 40% off, so it's only $12 at the moment, and once Wednesday's gone you can't get the DSP, so that's worthwhile knowing. The other thing that is retiring from the mini catalogue but not from the annual catalogue is this many messages. So that is carried over, and the die, but it's not carried over as a bundle. So with the bundle you get 10% off. So both items are in the annual catalogue, but they're not as a bundle. So if you're wanting to save a little bit of money, if those items interest you, buy it before Wednesday as the bundle. And then there's another set like this with other messages that also matches this die in the annual catalogue. So let me just show you the paper for the seashells. So this is the Sand and Sea suite, and same again, the stamp set and the dies are a bundle in this catalogue, but in the annual catalogue they're not a bundle. So you can currently get 10% off the bundle, but they're both carried over to the annual catalogue, but not as a bundle. This is the beautiful paper here that's retiring and is 40% off. So currently at the moment it's $12 in the sale. So let's get started. I'll turn the phone around and we'll start making a card. Okay, this was a scrapbook page I worked on this weekend, just gone, using the Expressions of Ink DSP, but I used the seashells, the Friends Are Like Seashells, for the embellishments on this photo, on this page, sorry. And the new set called Create with Friends for the greeting. I just love this family photo. It was at Avoca Beach on Mother's Day, and so I wanted to incorporate the beautiful DSP and the Expressions of Ink and the seashells because we're at the beach, and I had a couple of seashells left over, so I thought I'd make a card with them, but as it happens I don't think I'm going to use them on the card. Anyway, so that's what's inspired my Makeup Monday for today. So I'll pop this over here out of the way. Okay, so I have a Whisper White, thick, basic white, I keep saying Whisper White, thick basic white card base, which I'm just going to score with my bone folder. And I also have, so I'm just trying to work out what to do. So that's Misty Moonlight. The paper actually has Seaside Spray in it, but that is a retired colour now. So that's a Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to do that. And I'm sure I cut out the other piece of card. I did. Here it is. So I'm using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I'm just trying to work out what paper to use. I think, see, I could go with the Misty Moonlight or the Blushing Bride. But then I think that's a bit too pink. So I think I'm going to go with Misty Moonlight. So I'll put Blushing Bride aside. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to run that through the Seashells embossing folder, which is carried over. And I think I'll use that piece of paper. Not sure. Let's do this part first. So I'll put this in my embossing folder and I'll get my emboss machine. So if you're not aware of the Central Coast and Greater Sydney region, we are currently in lockdown because there are COVID cases. So we're in lockdown for 2 weeks. I feel like it's going to be longer than the 2 weeks. So you just use your number 4 plate for the 3D embossing folders and your base plate. And it's all here on the base plate, which sandwiches you use with which plates. So I'll just run that through. So I still have to go to work. So I work for a medical specialist. My husband's probably, well no, he is working from home for 2 weeks. So Rosie, our little dog, will be very happy. So that's run through the embossing machine. It's so nice. Then this is going to go on top. And I'm pretty sure, I think I want to use that paper. So I want to put some more shells there. So I think I like this paper. So let's go. I could do this one. No. And see the green, this is the shimmer vellum, and I thought, oh, I could use that, but I just don't think the green works with this colour, so I think I'll go with this one. So these are the Stitch So Sweetly dies that I've used, and I've already cut those out because I didn't think you needed to watch me cut those out. So yeah, so lockdown again. Got a feeling it's going to be for longer though. So having said that, if you need any craft supplies to keep yourself busy, if you're in the Greater Sydney region, just get in touch with me. We've got the beautiful all-inclusive kits. It makes gorgeous cards. So, and it's no better way than keeping busy with craft. Well, that's what I reckon. So I'm just going to attach the embossed piece to my card base, leaving the little border gap. That's going to go up on dimensionals. I'm down to all my little tacky bits of dimensionals, but they still work, so I still use them. I don't use them in my classes. I just bring them up to my craft room when we get down to the edge pieces. So and I'll put one in the middle so we don't have any sagging. Don't want sagging. Okay, so just don't want my head to come in. There we go. So that's that. Now, where's the stamp set? I need some white cardstock, which I happen to have some. So, I want this one. I really love this greeting. happy birthday to my beautiful, happy birthday to my beautiful friend. Yeah, I really like that one. It's just such a nice greeting. So I'll put that on that block. And I'm going to use this big one. Just need to find my other blocks. So that one, and I might use the star. So I'll find another block for that. So there are all my stamps I'm wanting to use. I'm trying to work out, I'm going to stamp and place these two shells here. I'm trying to work whether I use that piece for a greeting, or this one. I think that works better. Another card for that. So I'll get my Misty Moonlight. And I stamp this in Misty Moonlight. And with Photo Polymer, you should always, it's better. What do I do with the stamp? Oh, it's better if you have the paper piercing mat underneath you. You get a better image. So that's pretty good. Happy with that. And I want to get a bit of Blushing Bride, I think. Or Petal Pink. That might be better. Petal Pink. Maybe. Didn't have everything at my table ready, did I? So let's just see what this looks like. It might not turn out the way I want it. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's all right. I'll put those over there so I don't stamp them. Now, these can be cut out with the die, or the star can. But the die is one big die, and I would actually rather just fussy cut them out when I'm just doing them singularly. So I am just going to get my little paper snips and quickly cut around them. It's just a little bit tricky to line them up in the die to cut individual shells out. Well, that's what I think anyway. So I just cut it around like this. There we go. So I'm going to put that like that. And this one I'll just quickly cut around. If you're mass producing a card, then the dies are handy. But when you're just making a one-off, you can just quickly paper snip around it. Sorry about this. So don't forget that mini catalogue is retiring on Wednesday. So if there's anything in it that you want, it's best to try and get it before Wednesday, because afterwards they're very hard to find. Retired products are always hard to find after the event. So I could put that there, that there. don't like that. Because it's just not the right pink. So let me just try this again. That's okay. I thought it might not look any good, like it might be too dark. But the Blushing Bride on Blushing Bride actually works. I don't like that at all. Yuck. So you've got to watch me cut this out again. Sorry about that, guys. And the other thing I'm going to start is Card and a Cuppa Facebook Lives. Terrifying me. So I thought I might try and do them once a week, but I can't quite work out what day of the week to do because I'm still working. But I don't work every second Friday, so I thought Friday afternoon at 2 or 2:30, I'm going to jump on Facebook and do a Facebook Live that goes for maybe half an hour, if that, and do what I'll be calling Card and a Cuppa. So you can get your cup of tea or coffee and sit down and do a Facebook Live, watch a Facebook Live with me. That's better because the pink matches much better. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So I shall get my Misty Moonlight again. And get a lovely birthday greeting. I've been making all sorts of things. This was the scrapbook page, blending and what have you. So I'm going to put this a little bit further up, and I didn't get my paper piercing mat, did I? But let's see how that goes. Ah, perfect. So that was okay. Okay, so then I can layer the shells on them a bit. That's what I wanted to do. So that's why I put it up a little bit higher. So I think that looks pretty good. I wonder if a bit of Winker Stella on these shells. Ugh, that looks a bit runny. I'll try this one. It's not quite as runny. Just put a little bit of Winker Stella on. I think that's still in view. Winker Stella's great. It's so hard not to put it on everything you make. It just gives a little bit of a sparkle. I love it. I think that looks nice. I might put some on here. Maybe just not all over. Let's maybe just round the bottom here. Follow the darker lines. So I hope everybody's going to be okay in lockdown. I can't visit my elderly mum because she's in a nursing home and they've locked the nursing home down for safety reasons, which I totally understand, but Mum was pretty upset. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it will only be for 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. So once again, I'm going... I might actually do this one flat. But just not all the way because it's going to hang over a little bit. So there we go. And then I'll put I'll put these on dimensionals, even though they're going to be it's too big. I need a little bit of dimensional, not like a big bit. And then a little, have I done that wrong way around? I have to. You idiot. Had it upside down, so I did it wrong way around. Can get away with those sides, but this side, I want it over here. So I can use a bigger piece there, and then some of this. Yes. Now can you see why I did that? I've put some seal on some of it because that's going to sit. No, I didn't need to do that. I was going to put that on dimensionals, and then I've changed my mind. So this doesn't need seal, it needs dimensionals all over. Oh, dear me. I think lockdown sent me crazy already. Okay, so I'm just going to put that like so. And this one, like so. There we go. So that's what our card's coming together like. I'm really happy with that. Now, in the mini catalogue, they've got, now where is it? Where is the seashells? Here it is. They've got these opal rounds. So I'll just reach up and get my tin down, and they're being carried over. Opal rounds, where are you? Up the back. So these are the opal rounds. They've got two sizes, and just trying to decide. That one's come off its little sticky thing. I won't play with that. Come on, you go back there and I could use you. No, I'll leave that for another day. I'll get this one. I'm going to put one here. One here. One here. The placement of these things are always tricky. I might put one over there. And one there. So they've got little sparkles in them too, so kind of works with the Winker Stella, I feel. So yes, if you're wanting the paper and the Seaside Shell stickers, they are retiring. The stickers are 20% off, so they're $8.40. The paper is 40% off, so it's $12 for a pack of DSP. The rest of the suite is being carried over, but not as a bundle. So if you want anything from that catalogue, make sure you place an order before Wednesday, as then it's retired. So that's our Makeup Monday today, using the Friends Are Like Seashells. It's a really lovely stamp set. I love it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next Monday for Makeup Monday, and maybe I might try my Facebook Live on Wednesday just to kickstart it. So I hope I see you then. Thanks for watching.